welcome to Oriental Medical Digest. Most people go to see a doctor when they find something wrong with their health. They get an injection, take medicine, and sometimes an operation. But this is not all. In Korea, they have been overcoming diseases using their own traditional method called Oriental medicine. This Oriental medicine is attracting the attention of the Western world. And why is this so? Here's you might want to find out about the world of Oriental medicine. Oriental medicine finds its foundation in Oriental philosophy and has an abundance of clinical experiences. Oriental medicine has been considering a human being as part of nature and nature itself. In other words, as nature keeps the order based on a certain principle, a human body keeps harmony and balance in accordance with the principle of nature. This is the major characteristic of Oriental medicine. I think understanding the difference between Western medicine and Oriental medicine can help me to get a better understanding of Oriental medicine. What are the significant differences between these two?
서양의학은 자연과학을 바탕으로 하고 있고요. 한의학은 음양론이라든지 오행론과 같은 동양철학을 바탕으로 하고 있습니다. 그리고 서양의학은 우선 관점이 상당히 분석적인 관점을 가지고 있고 동양의학은 모든 걸 종합적으로 이해하려고 하는 노력을 하고 있습니다.
Then, what are yin-yang and five phases that are the basis of the comprehensive understanding? Yin-yang is based upon the concept of relativity. Yang translates to a sunny side, whereas yin means a shadow side. Thus, yang stands for brightness, hot, and rising, while yin can be symbolized as darkness, cold, and descending. This yin-yang can be applied to human body as well. External part of the body is considered as yang, and internal part represents yin. In the same way, upper body and bones are yang, while lower body and skin are yin. Five phases mean the five elements of wood, fire, earth, matter, and water. These five elements keep circulating and changing from one form to another. Wood, fire, earth, matter, and water find balance and stability accelerating or sometimes suppressing one another. Thus, accelerating or suppressing alone can cause abnormality in nature. As a result, the theory of five phases is the idea that everything in the world belongs to one of those five phases, and each seeks stability, accelerating and suppressing at the same time.
과거의 동양에서는 인체라든지 자연이라든지 하는 이러한 시스템들은 모두가 그 다섯 가지의 세력으로 구성이 되어 있다고 봤습니다. 그 다섯 가지 세력이라는 것이 바로 그 오행이라고 하는데요. 그 오행은 목, 화, 토, 금, 수를 말합니다. 그래서 우리 인체도 그러한 오행으로 구성되어 있다고 보고 그러한 목, 화, 토, 금, 수를 대표적으로 표현해주고 있는 장기로서 간, 심, 비, 폐, 신 이렇게 다섯 개 장을 만들었습니다. 그래서 이걸 오장이라고 하고요. 또 음양론에 입각해서 이러한 오장과 짝을 이루는 육부를 또 만들었습니다. 그래서 간에는 담이, 심에는 소장이, 비에는 위, 또 폐에는 대장, 신에는 방광, 삼초 이렇게 해서 오행적, 음양론적으로 인체의 그 오장육부, 장기 구조를 형성을 했습니다.
According to yin-yang and five phases, all parts of human body form a relative relationship. Mutual balance between these mean normality, while broken harmony means abnormality. Then, how can you find out whether the human body is in an abnormal condition? Diagnosis in Oriental medicine begins with looking at the patient. The doctor observes the patient's complexion, facial look, posture, and smells the odor of the patient. Then he listens to the sound the patient makes, such as the voice and the breathing pattern. He inquires if the patient sweats and asks questions about his physical condition. Finally, the diagnostic process includes the feeling of the patient's pulse. The doctor can analyze the information of each organ in the patient's body by feeling the pulse. looking, hearing, smelling, and touching. These are the diagnostic processes known as 4 examinations. For this reason, Oriental medicine is sometimes called medicine of instincts, which makes itself more distinct to Western medicine, where only logical information can be accepted as knowledge. But the biggest difference of all between these two can be found in the treatment used in Oriental medicine. Now, let's look at the method of treatment of Oriental medicine. In Oriental medicine, they prescribe herbal treatment, exercise, and stimulation treatment to cure disease. Herbal treatment is medication treatment using natural ingredients and doesn't cause any side effects since it's not chemically processed. There's another method called the Qigong. It uses self-therapeutic capability that is inherent in everyone. These include stretching and meditation. What attracts the most attention of Western medicine is the stimulation treatment. This is a method of treatment to stimulate the points that react sensitively to stimulation. These include acupuncture, moxibustion, which is heat therapy, and cupping glass therapy that uses pressure. Oriental medicine has been scientifically studied and examined in recent years, and other treatments using ultrasound, electricity, magnetic force, and laser are being attempted in Oriental medicine along with the existing treatments.
And the Western medicine is the disease-oriented, while the Oriental medicine is health-oriented. And the issue now is that this philosophical and metaphysical information should be translated into scientific information. So one of the examples is that the traditional acupuncture point has the lowest skin impedance. That means highest electrical conductivity, which is considered to be one of the most important findings in scientific community.
Western medicine tends to put an emphasis on the disease itself. Thus, the doctors find the part of the body in question and prescribe the medicine which works on the problem organ. To the contrary, Oriental medicine helps the patient to overcome the disease by balancing his own physical condition. But all these differences can be summarized as one common characteristic. That is that both areas handle the same human body, the same diseases, and exist to keep the health of all mankind. Thanks for joining us today. I'll see you next time on Oriental Medical Digest.